or 8, I can't remember exactly, but it's like 7 or 8, and going for a run with my sister. We ran a 5K today. Last week we ran 2.5 miles. This week we ran 3 miles, and we're sort of thinking about improving our miles every week by adding a mile every so often. I'm not sure how Marlo's gonna feel about that next week. She barely got through today, mainly because of mentality, feeling resistant, sort of. I guess anybody who's not really into running would experience that. And if you ever want to be a good runner, I always suggest turning off your brain, because your brain is always going to be like, ew, I don't want to, or like, it's always going to stop you, and your body is a lot stronger than your mind is. Like, your body's going to be like, yeah, let's do it, and your brain's always going to be like, I think something else more pleasurable sounds fun right now. Let's do something else other than put myself through exercise and uncomfortableness and constant breathing and hacking and whatever. And that's totally understandable. However, if you want to like be a runner, if you want to like achieve weight loss goals, any of that kind of physical stuff, you kind of got to get over it. You got to turn off your brain and just do it. That's why Nike's logo and probably a bunch of other fitness stores and whatnot have logos like just do it and like things like that. I can't actually think of another one right now. But really, you got to turn off your brain. You got to just keep being positive and achieve your goals. Like stop letting your brain get in the way of achieving physical goals, you know? You gotta think of like the silver lining. You gotta think of what this goal, what this run will do to you, what this workout will do for your body and your brain and like things like that. So that's my tip for my sister and anybody who wants to get better at running or exercising in general. That's what I do for myself. And we have decided that we also want to add drawing sessions where we go out into the nature that's like really close by to our house. We have nature outside, obviously, but like we found some really great nature spots where we would love to just sit and admire nature and maybe even like draw and do these like drawing exercises where you just draw what you see, basically. I did that in high school a few times. It was really fun, really cool experiences. I feel like I need that. I don't draw half as much as I used to, and so that might be really fun to do that. So then afterwards we decided, we can't really have a movie night since I'll be going to work later. How about we just have a movie day? So we put on our Snuggies. She has like a monkey Snuggie, and I just have a regular blue one. I guess you could call me a Smurf or something. I don't know. But anyways, got in our Snuggies. We made waffles and eggs and ate some mandarins with it and added some toppings to our waffles, and basically just had like a refeed meal, like high calorie, high fat and protein, whatever meal, so that we were full, we were satisfied for a few hours, all that good stuff. So I always feel really chubby after doing that. I always feel like, oh man, like that really, man, I hope that didn't just reverse this exercise. But then I have to think about like the gains of eating all of that, and I think about like how much of a solid wall I feel like right now. I feel like such a sturdy wall. It's kind of hard to explain, but like when But I'm pretty sure anybody who's ever bulked, been on like them gains and stuff like that, would understand how it feels to just, you know, like not be like a twig in the wind, like easily knocked over and stuff like that. I feel like a wall, but and part of me like likes that, but I also don't always physically like how that feels. So I like to feel like that every once in a while because I don't want to like feel like a twig all the time, but I also don't want to like lose my physical, I don't want to like lose my definition and do that too often and, you know, bulk too much, you know. I just want to make sure that I am eating enough really to maintain a lean physique, pretty much. So anyway, so now, after all that, oh, and then we watched White Chicks as our movie for the day. We wanted to go for like a comedy movie. We found that one and we watched that one. It was really good, as always. It's a classic, really. And we did that, and then my neighbor brought over his dog, so Marlo started clipping the dog's hair because John would go to the dog show or dog clipper place, but he decided that Marlo should do it instead. Marlo's been pretty good at it for a few years now, and it seems to work out better. She is cutting Zach's hair. Zach is the dog, and I am trying to find a parking spot because I am here at work now. Oh my gosh, all these compact spots are like so tiny. Like, nah, I'm not trying to squeeze myself in there, you know? So anyways, getting a little sidetracked here. So we watched a movie, we ate, and then I decided for the last hour and a half that I would take a nap because I was really tired and I needed to rest, I guess, before. I didn't need to, honestly, but I also know that like I am really good at draining my energy to the point where like it's kind of unhealthy. So I figured like, okay, I'll take a nap because I really need to rest. I need to have energy for work tonight. And so I did. I took an hour nap and I woke up pretty confused when I woke up. My alarm went off and I was just kind of like, what the heck, what time is it? And why is it 4 o'clock? What does this all mean? And then I realized, alright, 4 o'clock is my alarm, which means that I have a half an hour to get up and get ready and leave for work. I take a half an hour to get ready, and that's as long as I need. I don't really bother kicking on makeup or doing my hair. I like to keep my hair in braids or back so it's not in my face while I'm at work, and my nails chipping. And my nails aren't even painted or anything. I just got my uniform on, packed up some food for work, got my water bottle, got some chapstick and other basic needs that I'll probably need throughout my shift on my breaks. And that's pretty much it. I got my name tag, got my uniform. I'm ready to go. I'm gonna go sit at the front, or stand at the front, for another 7 hours tonight. Make the best of it, wiggle around so that I'm not just standing in one spot. I'm gonna try to like just keep moving my legs even if I am standing in one spot, just because I feel like my legs just feel so a little too thick. Like they're like, if this was all muscle, I don't think I would mind that much, but it's not, and that's what's bothering me. So anyways, that's just me, and I'm pretty sure a lot of women would agree, even guys maybe. So anyways, I'm gonna go to work now before I am late. I have about 11 minutes to go, so I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Hey everybody, so I'm on my lunch break right now, and I'm the only one in here, so I'm eating my lunch, and I'm about to go back. Gotta go back very soon. Oh, thank goodness that thing turned off. The refrigerator in here is like stupid loud, really loud. So there's a little boy that puked in front of me twice at the front door, which is, you know, no big deal, but like, oh my gosh, like, and and then like 2 people got in a fight in one of the movie theaters, so the security people were like trying to figure that out. Oh my gosh. 2 highlights of the night. If nothing happens, it's not that great of a shift. Nothing to talk about. Just kidding. That's not true. But so yeah, I'm not really doing anything. This is what I brought for lunch tonight. Peanut butter, nutritional yeast, and some cashews, and just taking a little bit of everything. I had some oranges and some spinach earlier, but I finished it. So I kind of wish I had some other stuff. I'm not sure what. So I gotta go. Wait. I thought I heard someone coming in. Never mind. But I am gonna go soon. I gotta go back and get back at the front door, so I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Hey everybody. So I just made it home from work. Tonight was a crazy night. It was super busy. Beauty and the Beast is a hit, and so is the movie called Get Out, and so is Logan, and a few other ones are pretty popular tonight. I had some popcorn, and I found a really good new mix. So I had nutritional yeast on it, I had butter, I had jalapenos, and I had onions, and I put it in a plastic baggie and mixed it all together, and oh my gosh, it's heaven. If you have not tried it yet, try it out if that's something you think you would like. It's such a good, like, combination to put on popcorn. And I was thinking of, like, getting, like, a whole, like, gallon-sized bag of it to bring home. But then I thought, like, no, like, I consider that a cheat meal. I don't really think I should have too many of those. So that was, you know, that was a good, just, like, little tiny bag, and it was really good. I'm gonna do that more often. And I had one little kid puke twice right next to me. I had a drunk woman come up to me and stand next to me for like 10 minutes trying to get her phone to work. For some reason it wasn't working, and like the maps wasn't working, and the Uber app wasn't working, whatever. And she kind of like had no way of getting home, and she was pretty wasted, and I don't know how she got there or what she was watching or anything, but but she wanted a ride home, and I was confused as to what to do, and eventually she just walked out, and I never saw her again. She walked out and went directly to the right, and like that's not where I don't know, it's just weird. Didn't see her again, didn't say anything. So and then there was like a fight in one of the theaters, and then one of the people got brought out on a stretcher. A lot of drama on that part, which I think is very silly, and stuff. So yeah, it's been a crazy night, but it was good, and my legs feel like jello, and I don't like it. I really wish that I could move more. 1, my pants are too tight to move. 2, it would be kind of unprofessional to be like working out, like doing some squats while I'm trying to rip tickets and be professional and stuff. So I try and do stuff like when it's not busy, or like on my breaks. So it works, but it's like it's not as active as I really would be if I were like at home. So I sadly have to go to bed with energy in my legs, with like that feeling of like I could run right now, but like I have to just shut it down and go to bed for the night, and that sucks. I don't like doing that. That to me feels like all of that energy is just gonna store onto my legs, and so slowly but surely it's gonna add up after a while, and don't want that. So I'm gonna work out really hard tomorrow. And then Tegan and I just like had a moment. We were just hanging out a little bit, catching up, and he knows how to crack me up. He knows that I can like make food out of nothing, and so he's just like, yeah, there's nothing to eat. And then I was like, well, yeah, there is. And then he was like, oh yeah, this is the one that could eat anything. And he like goes up to the wall and he's like, and then like pretends to eat it. Like, it was really funny. It cracked me up. And then like we were looking at how like I now sort of have a double chin. Not proud at all, but maybe I've always had it. I don't know. But I just sometimes feel like it's more prominent than other times. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, not there. And then other times I'm just like, it's never going away again. But yeah, we were laughing our butts off about it. It was so funny. Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed though. I wish I would read a little bit, but like, I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna go to bed though, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.